The dirtiest insurance secret in America, Erisa, the Employment Retirement Income Security Act. And it covers everybody, from the CEO to the secretary, from the dock worker to the salesperson. If you get your medical, life, or disability insurance from your employer, you're covered under Erisa, unless you work for the government, a school, or a church, and you didn't get your benefits from a union. Man, that's a mouthful. Most people, 99% of America, have no idea about Erisa. They have no idea how it applies. But I promise, if you go back and look at your employment package, take a look at whether it's your medical insurance, your life insurance, or your disability insurance, you're going to see Erisa in the table of contents. It should be also on your medical card. And if you get medical, life, or disability, please pay attention. Under Erisa, did you know you lost your Seventh Amendment right to a trial by jury? People are stunned. Frank, what are you talking about? You're the top insurance lawyer in the country. What do you mean I lost my Seventh Amendment right to a trial by jury? I didn't get to say I was giving it up, but you lost it under Erisa. Do you know that there's no punishment damages? If they wrongfully, evilly, despicably deny your benefits under Erisa, there's no punishment damages. Did you know there's no emotional distress? You know, we all buy insurance for the peace of mind and security. We're supposed to do the right thing at the right time. Otherwise, our employer wouldn't give us the insurance. Under Erisa, there's no emotional distress damages for your worry, your suffering, and your serious emotional distress if they delay or wrongfully deny your benefits. In fact, it's extremely difficult to get attorney fees under Erisa. All you get, if it's a disability case, is the back due benefits, plus attorney fees if you go to trial. Trial is a joke. Did I mention under Erisa, before you can actually file a lawsuit, you've got to administratively appeal. And that appeal needs to be timely done. If you're self-insured, meaning your company pays for its own insurance, the time frames can be as short as 45 days to appeal. If you don't appeal, you're out. If you're not in, you're out. If you're not self-insured, most carriers give the insured 180 days to appeal. And one of the biggest mistakes I see, one of the most uncomfortable discussions I have with policyholders across my table is when people say, gee whiz, Frank, if I'd have known I had to do X, Y, and Z, I would have done it. But the carrier denied my benefits. They said all I needed to do was appeal. The biggest mistake Erisa policyholders make is they do a one-liner because that's what they think is enough. I want to appeal your wrongful decision. And that's the end of it. They don't supply any medical evidence. They don't go to their co-employees and get the before and after people to say what a stellar employee you were. All the things you used to do, but now, despite the best care, the best treatment, the best prescription drugs, the best medical care in the whole world, you're just not able to do what you did before. That's not in there. Did I mention to you that under Erisa, there is no trial on the merits? I get to argue to a federal judge, not a state judge, not your local state court, but under Erisa, you're going to bring your federal action in federal court. Have you looked for an Erisa lawyer lately or an Erisa appeals specialist? A highly technical, very tricky and time-sensitive area, Erisa appeals. One of the biggest mistakes I see policyholders make is thinking they can go it alone. Do the one-liner, gee whiz, I appeal your decision. And nothing gets in the record. Under Erisa, if it's not included in the administrative record, it's out. I may be the top insurance lawyer in the country, but I'm not Houdini when it comes to Erisa. You've got to properly, timely, administratively appeal. And the biggest mistake I see policyholders make is going it alone or doing the one-liner, not getting the top Erisa appeals specialist involved so that We can build a record administratively, put all the medical evidence in, all the pharmacy records. We can test the vocational experts' demands with our own vocational occupational demands. We can put all the good reports in, all the diagnostic testing. We can get the before and after people. We can have your kids shoot that video of what mommy was like before and what mommy's like after. A videotape of your treating doctor. Why not talk about what a great patient you've been, how you pulled out the stops, you went beyond what he's used to seeing, that you did everything a patient could do to try and get better.